Star Idaho. Where is it? What's it like? What's there to do in Star? Is it going to be the next Eagle? Let's find out. Before we get started, my name is Isaac Crace. I'm a third-generation realtor here in the Boise, Idaho area. So if you or anyone you know is looking to buy, sell, or move to the Boise, Idaho area, give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email, and I'd love to help you out. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode, and I have a good one for you this week. We're going to be discussing everything about Star Idaho, from where to shop, what to do in Star Idaho, what Star Idaho is known for, housing in Star Idaho, everything about Star Idaho. So if that is something that interests you, be sure to watch till the end of the video. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. If you are new, do yourself a huge favor, hit that subscribe button and the bell, and make sure your notifications are on so that you get notified of all my future videos around the entire Boise area, because I can assure you, you are going to want to see the future ones because I have some good ones coming up. But let's get started with the video. So what exactly is Star known for? Well, in comparison to like Nampa, Meridian, Eagle, or Boise, Star's not known for a whole lot. It's a pretty sleepy town. Just over 10,000 people. It's actually right above 11,000. It is Eagle's next door neighbor to the west, and it is just north of Nampa. Like I said, it's a small community. There's not a whole lot going on there. It is known as the next Eagle because if you take a snapshot at what Eagle was 10, 20 years ago, that's about what Star is now. One thing that I've always noticed a lot whenever I go to Star, be it showing homes or just driving through Star, a common theme you're going to see throughout a lot of the neighborhoods is RV garages. People love the RV garages for a multitude of different reasons, whether it's you actually have an RV. Most of the people that I know that have an RV garage on their house don't even own an RV. They either use it as like a shop, which it would be a great shop, or just extra storage space. So like I said, Star is known as the next Eagle. And what's appealing to Star over Eagle for many people is the price point. There's not a whole lot going on in Star, but it can provide the same kind of lifestyle the Eagle provides, but for quite a bit less money. So you can get into homes at a more affordable price. So what is there to do in Star? Well, it depends on what exactly you're looking to do. If you're looking for a rec center or a community pool, that's not going to be there unless it is in a neighborhood that you are a part of. Now, just like in all the other areas around the valley, wineries are becoming more and more popular in the area. There are 3 wineries around Star: Sol Invictus, Dude DeWalt, and 3 Horse Ranch. And if you're somebody who likes to do golfing, there is one main golf course in Star, River Birch. Now, if you want to go to more golf courses, you're going to be looking further east at Eagle, where you'll find Spurwing, Banbury, and Eagle Hills Golf Course. There are a few different parks in Star. Star Riverwalk, which is a little over 1 mile trail, and it's along the Boise River, I should point that out. There are plans to connect it to the Boise Greenbelt. So the Boise Greenbelt ends in Eagle as of now, and then it goes all the way southeast through Boise up almost to Lucky Peak. So once they add it to the Boise Greenbelt, it's going to be a huge, huge greenbelt. One neat thing that is around Star to the north in between Star and Emmett is Firebird Raceway. It's a 1/4 mile drag strip. We have races out there all the time. There's sanctioned races. We have the high school drags. You can do test and tunes out there, top fuel dragsters. A little fun fact for you, if you're a fan of the Discovery Channel and you know the TV show Street Outlaws, they race there 2 different times. They filmed 2 different episodes there. So, like I said, there are some great races that go on, some bigger events and then some smaller ones like the Test and Tunes, but it's always fun to go check out as it is the only drag strip in the area that I'm aware of. As for housing in Star, there's currently 48 active homes on the market at the time of making this video. At the lower side, you can get into a home at the $529,000 mark, and homes go all the way over $1 million, at the top one being 1.7 at the time of making this video. The median housing price in Star is going to be around the $785,000 mark. Just like many other places in the valley, you can still find lots of custom home builders, especially one thing that's becoming increasingly popular is houses situated around little man-made lakes, essentially, so you can get your little beachfront property, but there are some gorgeous custom-built homes out in Star. Similar to many other places in the valley, you can find your major production builders: CBH, Hubble Homes, and Toll Brothers. CBH currently has the biggest market of homes. CBH, however, only has one active subdivision, and that is Pavilion Subdivision, and the price in there is around the $529,000 mark. They do, however, have 2 subdivisions coming soon, Fallbrook and Trapper Ridge. As for Hubble homes, they don't have any homes on the market. They do have a newer subdivision. It's called the Reflection at Greendale, which is an addition to their Greendale subdivision. And the thing that's different about the Reflection at Greendale, Hubble Homes typically doesn't build RV garages. The biggest home garage that you can get would be a 2 or a 3 car garage. But in the subdivision, they're going to have bigger lots, and there's only like 20 lots in that little addition to the Reflection or to the Greendale subdivision. But they're going to have RV bays onto that and then upper end finishes. So I'm excited to see those homes because I have been to many Hubble homes, and I have clients currently under contract with Hubble homes in multiple different locations, Nampa, Caldwell. But like I said, I'm interested to see how that turns out. They do have one coming soon, and that is the Selwood subdivision. Toll Brothers is going to be the other large production builder, and they build semi-custom luxury homes. They currently have 3 active subdivisions in Star. Heirloom Ridge with a price of $507,000. Colina Vista with a price at about $615,000. Cresta del Sol, it is $632,000 price, and they have another subdivision coming soon, and that is Aliso Creek. As for shopping in Star, there's not a whole lot to choose from. The newly built Albertsons, which just opened a few months ago, Bimart, and Ridley's. Aside from that, there's no big chain stores in Star, like a Costco or Walmart. They don't have that. So you're either going to have to go over to Meridian to shop at Costco, which would be the nearest Costco to Star, or you can go over to Nampa. And I should say, it's not a very far drive at all. You're like maybe 10-15 minutes from Costco in Star. So even though there aren't any real shopping directly in the town of Star, they're shopping just outside, and it's not that far. As for eating in Star, again, there's not a whole lot either. There's a Dairy Queen and an Arctic Circle, and those are the only fast food chain restaurants that you're going to find. You're not going to find McDonald's. You're not going to find a Popeyes. So if that's something that you want, you're going to have to go to, like I said, Meridian or Nampa or one of the surrounding cities. In preparation for this video, my team reached out to locals in Star to see what their pros and their cons would be. So I'm going to go over those responses that I got with you right now, starting with the cons. I want to preface before we get into this, some of the pros may be cons, some of the cons may be pros. It just entirely depends on your personal preference. The biggest con that many saw was the growth. That's how it's going to be in every area of the valley. Star is the epitome of a one stoplight town because it has one stoplight. And during rush hour, people coming from Boise going to Middleton through Highway 44 go through Star and stop at the stoplight. It gets pretty plugged up down there in downtown Star. The number 2 con was shopping. There isn't a whole lot of shopping. There's not a whole lot of fast food. People don't necessarily like that, but like I said, that's what you get with a small town. Star isn't made to be a big town. The second con that many had was the lack of shopping, dining, and entertainment. And like I said previously, Star is just a bedroom community. It wasn't made to have all this bustling downtown. So if you need to do your shopping, you're going to have to go to Eagle. You're going to have to go to Meridian, and you're going to have to go to Nampa. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. And that's what you get with a smaller town. As for the pros in Star, there's a whole lot, many attributed to it being a small community. People are super friendly. You have that hometown vibe in Star, unlike bigger cities. The second pro for living in Star is affordability in comparison to Eagle. Like I said previously, many people who live in Star because they like the lifestyle that Eagle provides, but they don't necessarily want to pay that top dollar for an Eagle home. So they can come further west to Star, get a more affordable home, maybe stretch the budget a little bit more, and still have all the amenities driving over to Eagle and providing that Eagle lifestyle. We've got this far. We've gotten through the pros, the cons. What do you think about Star? What questions do you have about the Star area? Drop them in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. You can download our free relocation guide below. If you like this video, you might like this one, and you might like this playlist. Until next week, I'm Isaac Crace with Top Idaho Real Estate, your 3rd generation Idaho Realtor.